Welcome to Keeping Up with the Joneses.
I'm Megan Jones.
And I'm Darnell Jones, and we're outside again.
Yay! Feels good to be outside. We are actually in Pickering, Ontario, because
we moved to Pickering.
Woo!
Not today, but we are...
In September.
In September, we're moving to Pickering.
So we came to check out our new city. Loving it so far.
Went to the beach, which is where we were going to record this, but it was too loud, it was too busy.
Yeah.
And then we were going to record this eating ice cream, but it melted too fast.
So now we're at the library.
We're at the library. But cool backdrop, nice and green around us.
No one around us, so it's not awkward. On that note, we are drafting ice cream today. And just to note, I won the last draft once again. That was kind of a given, though.
Listen, I was having fun.
Handed me that
I was
one.
having fun with the boiled Paps. It's an inside joke. But honestly, if you haven't tried it, take a can of Paps, put it in a pot of boiling water, and you'll love it.
What?
Nothing beats a can of boiled Paps.
So anyways, let's get started. Let's dig in. I'm going first this time. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. Round one.
All right. So for my number one, I am going with Ben&Jerry's Half Baked, the best ice cream out there. It's a mix of chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream. It has bits of cookie dough and bits of fudge brownie.
So half-baked is a flavor, not
it's
a
flavor.
style. Oh,
No,
I always thought it was like a lineup of
it's a
different
Ben&Jerry's
ice creams.
flavor called Half Baked. It has all my favorites in it. The fudge brownie pieces, the chocolate chip cookie dough pieces.
Okay.
It's chocolate and vanilla. It's all combined. Rated, I think, Ben&Jerry's #1 ice cream.
I think it has,
Top 3
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
fairly popular now.
So yeah, it's definitely my #1. Best ice cream out there. I could not think of something better.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually had
Of
the
course you
half-baked.
have it.
I personally prefer other types of ice cream, but
Let's hear it. What's your number
sounds
one?
pretty. It does sound pretty good. I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying I've
100%.
never tried it before. My number one, I'm going with something that I've had many times.
Okay.
In particular, I remember there's a Kawartha Dairy on the way up to Silent
Love
Lake,
that.
and for those who know, you know. I would always get the Death by Chocolate.
Okay, yeah, another good one.
Chocolate ice cream with chocolate chunks and chocolate swirls.
So much chocolate.
Unbelievable. Well, that's why it's called Death by Chocolate. I was actually looking this up online. There's an article online that had a bunch of different ice cream flavors, and beside Death by Chocolate, it had in brackets, watch out. Because it's just such a powerful flavor, but
You need
it's so
water.
good.
You need
water.
water
It did not
when
be
you have it.
soft.
It's so
It did not be
chocolatey.
soft.
It's
Death
funny.
by Chocolate.
It's funny because when I was doing research for this, vanilla was the #1 on like so many websites.
I think the reason
How
why
lame is that?
no, so vanilla is it has a term. It's called vanilla, but
Yeah.
I think it's not. It's a flavor that anyone can eat and not be turned off by it.
I guess so. I'm not a fan of.
You're not going to
vanilla.
go to a place specifically say, okay, I want the vanilla. The vanilla here, I hear it's fire. But if someone serves you a bowl of vanilla ice cream, you're not going to turn it down either.
It goes with a lot of like cakes and pies.
Yeah,
so I get
exactly.
that.
It's a nice side for all the other
Yeah.
dishes. So vanilla,
I'm glad we
it's
didn't
okay.
pick it, though. I'm
It's
glad
not
we
on our
didn't pick it.
list,
No.
but there's nothing wrong with a good bowl of vanilla.
Yes. So my number
Round two.
two,
Round two.
I don't think this will surprise anyone based on other picks I've made for chocolates and whatnot.
Let me guess. There's a peanut butter in this.
There's absolutely a peanut butter in it. It's my
peanut butter
favorite
in this.
combination. I'm going with Ben&Jerry's again.
Ben&
Obviously their
Jerry's.
brand is fantastic. I'm going with the peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter
Cup ice cream. Yes. the
What
chunks
is that?
It basically has just like chunks of the Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup within it.
It's
Oh, it's delicious. Think of like your
is it
DQ.
actually Reese's Pieces? Or is it
Yeah.
just peanut butter cups because they can't get Reese's to actually...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It tastes the
Some
same.
knockoff Reese's
Anything
cups.
chocolate and peanut butter, I am all about.
I'm
all about.
Yes,
As you know.
I'm seeing a little bit of a flashback right now. I knew this was coming.
Yeah, so Ben&Jerry's peanut butter cup, so good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
My second pick, I think this is one that a lot of people can get behind.
Okay.
You can get this in a bunch of different companies make it, but I do like the Kawartha Dairies. We actually literally just had it.
Cookie dough?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. It's classic.
I love it.
It's like a chocolate chip, like a typical vanilla with chocolate chip, but you get a little bit of extra sweetness. I feel like to it.
Yeah.
And who hasn't had when making chocolate chip cookies that batter, right?
Oh, my friends and I used to eat This is really bad. We used to go to the grocery store and buy a roll of cookie dough and just eat it with a spoon.
Okay, that's a little bit savage. That's a little bit savage.
That's really bad. It's funny because my number one is kind of like a mix of your number one and your number two in a way. Death by chocolate chip cookie dough, mine half baked.
It is a little bit.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Round three.
So my final one, I don't really have a brand per se, but I could go I could go with Dairy Queen.
That's okay.
If people want to relate
if you say Blizzard,
to it. Not Blizzard in general.
Oh, okay.
Imagine every Blizzard. No, my number 3 is the Oreo. So Oreo ice cream or Oreo Blizzard, whatever you want. Either way.
No. Those are not the same thing.
So I'll go with
those are not the same thing.
I knew Darnell would debate it because he debates everything.
It's ice cream.
I always have a backup. So
no.
my
But
number
the ice
3,
cream is okay. Okay.
I'll do the Oreo Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
No, we just Blizzards and ice cream aren't the same. I guess they are. Are they the same thing?
Okay.
Okay, so hold on here.
Blizzard is ice cream.
I guess it is.
It's vanilla ice cream with Oreo, and then they just swirl it.
But why does it always seem so different than like a typical... Oh, because it's a soft serve. It's a thicker soft serve. That's why. Than a traditional scoop.
But I'm allowed to pick
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thicker soft serve.
So my number 3 is the Oreo Blizzard. It's a classic. Everyone loves Oreo ice cream. I think you can get it at McDonald's too, but Dairy Queen's is much better. There's more chunks of the Oreo.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a bad.
I'm really happy with my 3 choices.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, okay, so I like the Oreo McFlurry from McDonald's.
But have you ever had the Blizzard?
I don't know if I've ever had the Oreo Blizzard.
Oh, it's so good. They put way more Oreo chunks in it.
Yeah,
like
McDonald's.
Every bite you get Oreo at McDonald's, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes I get vanilla, sometimes I get Oreo.
They're either always at the top or always at the bottom.
Dairy
it's never
Queen,
properly mixed.
They swirl them and then they flip them upside down.
To show that it's not going to fall out. Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
That's my number 3.
Number 3. Okay. For my number 3, this is a flavor I don't think I really appreciated until I was an adult. And the main reason for that is when I was a kid, I didn't like nuts in my ice cream.
Okay.
I like nuts on the side, like cashews, peanuts, whatever, but never in anything, in particular ice cream. And as I grew, older, I stumbled upon this one and I absolutely fell in love with it. I don't have it very often because I don't see it very often, but it's a Kawartha Dairy Bear Claw.
Yeah, that's a really good one,
So the Bear Claw, for those of you who are not aware, it's a dark chocolate ice cream with chocolate-coated cashews and caramel swirls.
I remember you getting that one time.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the crunch. I love cashews. Cashews are my favorite nut by far.
Yeah.
I love the crispiness. I love that chunkiness. And then you get the caramel swirls mixed into it, obviously with a chocolate base.
Yeah.
It's out of this world. It is out of this world. And I won't have it too often. I do prefer to go with a Death by Chocolate or a chocolate chip cookie dough. But every now and again, when you want that crispy chunk, Bear Claw, baby, give it a try.
We really dug into the chocolates here.
Well,
we both like chocolate ice cream, as you can tell. We're not really into the sweet,
Well, I mean, they're all sweet.
What am I talking about? Awkward. The fruity flavors.
Yeah. Well, okay, so if this was a gelato draft, I think we would dabble a little bit more.
No, I wouldn't. I would into the coffees.
The coffees, the pistachios.
Yeah, but the chocolate.
I will say this: when I went to Hawaii in grade 10 or grade 11, I can't remember what year it was. We went to the Dole Plantation and they had a pineapple ice cream.
Okay, that would be good.
Hands down, the best ice cream I've ever had. It had this incredible freshness to it.
And probably because you're in Hawaii, it tastes even better.
Well, yeah, it's it's 40 degrees out today, but it was 30 plus degrees every single day we were there, and you get this kind of fresh, sweet explosion of flavor. If you're ever there, Dole Plantation pineapple ice cream, you gotta get it. It's unbelievable.
I also wanted to give a special shout out because when I was doing research, I stumbled across this, but I knew you wouldn't allow it. The Dairy Queen cakes. Have you ever had one? Oh, they're so good. There's that layer of hard chocolate. Oh,
people,
so good.
People, if I would have allowed cakes, where is it at?
Well, that's why he's giving me a special shout out.
Ice cream cakes are good though. They are good. I was actually thinking though.
The Dairy Queen one.
I almost threw in an Oreo sandwich.
I almost put an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, I see. That one too far, right?
Yeah, too far.
Too far.
So
okay,
I think we should maybe wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's do a quick recap. So Team Megs.
Team Megs. I have Ben & Jerry's Half Bake, Ben & Jerry's Peanut Butter Cup, and Dairy Queen Oreo Blizzard.
Okay. Team Fresh.
Yep.
I have the Kawartha Dairy's Death by Chocolate.
Yeah.
The Kawartha Dairy's chocolate chip cookie. Well, any chocolate chip cookie dough really, but except with Kawartha Dairy's here.
Yeah.
And the Kawartha Dairy's Bear Claw. As you can tell,
Original.
I love Court Dairies. If you're from Ontario, I know you love it too.
But
Every
Ben
time
and
you go up to
Jerry's.
Cottage Country, you gotta get some Court Dairy ice cream.
Yeah. So let us know, as always, which team you're voting for.
Instagram link below. Let us know in the comments.
Sorry we're releasing this on Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's a Sunday special because we were gonna record at the beach, which we didn't end up doing.
So
Anyways,
it's all good. It's all
good. Sunday
We
special.
know you'll understand our 50 watchers.
Yes.
We know you'll understand.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.